Anxiety can affect our breathing. On the other hand, our breathing can affect feelings of anxiety. Deep or rhythmic breathing is a good way to decrease symptoms of anxiety. Breathing can also help focus our thoughts and return to the present moment. In today's video, I will show you a quick emergency exercise for your kids' first aid kit that they can use wherever and whenever they find themselves in a situation that's quite overwhelming and causing lots of anxiety. Enjoy!
Hi, it's Monika, your intuitive trauma transformation coach, who helps you face and successfully navigate through the storms of life, guiding you through a most powerful self-healing process and teaching you all the mindfulness tools you need to embark on your journey to your core self and create the life you've always envisioned.
First, I want you to find out together with your kids how anxiety looks like for them. Don't worry, they know if you ask them where it is in their body, what color, texture, temperature or shape it has. Now tell them that it is possible to pull it out wherever it sits in the body and just blow it away. 6 breaths are enough to change the chemistry in the brain. Let them cup their mouth with their hands, leaving a little gap between them, like this. Tell them that with the inhale, they pull the anxiety into their mouth, and with the exhale, while listening to the wind-like sound the breath makes as it passes through the little gap, the anxiety leaves their body. They can imagine the color, shape, etc., leaving together with the sound, right? Your kids will feel pretty calm after the 6 breaths. I promise. So again, the steps are: number 1, letting the kids give a gestalt to the emotion of anxiety and notice where it is in their body. Number 2, telling them that 6 breaths are needed to feel good again. Number 3, cupping their mouth to hear the sound of the unwanted feeling when it disappears. Number 4, inhaling the unwanted feeling through the nose from wherever it sits in the body into the mouth. Number 5, exhaling the unwanted feeling through the mouth, listening to the sound it makes when blowing it through the gap between the hands into the universe. That's all there is to it. And it works. I worked with a girl once, I think she was around 9-ish, who had to play a song on the piano at school for an audition in front of her classmates and the parents. She told me that she was scared to death and never would be able to do this. Although she knew the music piece inside out and had played it numerous times without any mistake, she was convinced she would not be able to do this in front of strangers. I asked her where in the body this fear was and how it looked like. And, without a second of hesitation, she told me she felt thousands of butterflies in her stomach. And as they were trapped, their wings would hurt her more and more. And all this movement inside of her would make her totally sick and dizzy at once. She started to cry. I said, I guess we have to find a way to free those poor little creatures. And she nodded. I explained to her that she would be able to guide the butterflies towards her head with her in-breath and blow them out through her out-breath. I let her close her eyes and imagine how all the butterflies were excited when she pulled them towards her head, and how relieved they were when they finally could flutter into freedom through the top of her head. With her support, the girl became really excited, witnessing how she was able to set the butterflies free, because she just loved watching them fluttering from flower to flower. A week later, I received a phone call from her mom, telling me that the audition was a real success and her daughter even had received a scholarship. Breathing is a major part of your energy system and is probably the simplest physical means of releasing tension from mind and body. The most fundamental point is to slow it down and to deepen it. With practice, this anti-anxiety ritual can become second nature and happen almost automatically whenever needed. Please let me know in the comments box below of your successes after doing it with your kid or kids, or even doing it yourself. And like always, peace begins with me. Namaste, namaste.